Good morning, everybody. I wanted to share something with you all that was really tugging on my heart this morning as I was walking with God on the beach. So this morning I had picked up some rocks, nice smooth round rocks. Last night we had a storm come through and really turned up the ocean, and I was able to find a bunch of beautiful rocks and beautiful sea glass. All nice and smooth, perfectly round. It was an amazing time I had just meditating, stacking rocks, and just admiring what God creates. While I also had a very short window of the sunrise this morning because I went right back behind the clouds as we have more storms coming in. But I was reminded what it takes to create these beautifully round, smooth rocks. What God does to these rocks is no different than what He does to our lives. We have to be battered. We have to be thrown around. We have to go through seasons in our lives where we go up and down and we bump up against other things. We bump up against other people. People that we don't always agree with, people we don't like. But you know what? That's what shapes us into these beautifully smooth rocks and beautiful sea glass that you see. So here on the coast of Maine, I can walk and see what God's created in just stones. These are just stones. But then I'm reminded what He can do in our lives when we let Him in. When we say, okay, God, I know it's going to hurt, but I know you got something beautiful for me at the other end. Let's go. He is going to take you and shape you and make you in the most greatest ways. There's two things that I've learned is gold can only be refined by fire. And diamonds can only be created under pressure. Those are the two most beautiful elements on this planet. God created it so it can only be made under fire and pressure. Just imagine what He can do to you. As I look and stare at these stones and stack them, I'm reminded what He can do when we stack up our worries and give them to Him. I pray that this message hits each and every one of you. I pray that you all have a wonderful day today. God bless.